Hello, welcome back to Basecamp. Guys, I'm just doing a little project here today, making some improvements to the outdoor shower that I posted the video about a couple of weeks ago, right here behind me. So the shower has this 12-volt plug that runs the pump that I've got mounted on the backside here. Going down into this 55-gallon drum full of water. And in order to use the shower, every time I want to use it, I have to come in here, grab this plug, and plug it into my battery bank there. It's got the 12-volt plug there. And I don't know how many times I've gone out, come and gotten in the shower and realized I forgot to plug it in. I had to go walking back in there to go and plug the shower in. So what I've done here is I've got this 12-volt accessory plug. It's got two sockets on it, and so I've run wires. Let me turn the camera around here. So 12-volt accessory plug, and I've run wires temporarily, I'll clean them up later, in all the way up and across and back down here to my camper batteries. I've got the positive right here on this top wire and the negative over there. These batteries are 6-volt golf cart batteries, and I've got them wired in series or parallel, I can't ever remember which one's which, to give me 12 volts. And so my hope is that I can now take this plug over here, plug it into that 12-volt socket, turn the shower on, and it'll run. So I'm gonna check that out now, test it out. All right, see how I did. Go ahead and plug the pump in. I don't want to get wet, so I'm going to move the shower head. And let's turn it on and see what happens. There we go. So now whenever I want to use the shower, all I have to do is flip that switch. Of course, this is a water heater that the water's going through, but I don't have any propane hooked up to it right now. I just haven't gotten around to getting any, and as hot as it's been, I really don't want hot showers anyway. It's nice to be able to get in there and cool off. But that ought to make things a little easier. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this wire up, get it up off the ground, and clean these up a little bit, get them hung up in there so they're not hanging down. All right, here's another little quick addition. This 12-volt socket had 2 sockets on it, so I purposely got one with 2. The second one, I have added some LED strip lights, 12 volt, going around the top up here, and there's a button here on the top that you can turn it off and on. I just leave it on, or I'm just going to leave it on, and then it comes with a remote that I just double-sided tape up here. So if I want to turn the lights on, all I have to do is hit this red button and it turns the lights on. Turn it off, hit the black button, and they're off. I know they're maybe a little flicker on the GoPro here. And of course, if I wanted to, I could do all kinds of crazy colors, and but for the most part I'll just leave them white. So if it gets a little dark and I still want to take a shower, come out here and turn the lights on. I'll try to get a shot out here once the sun goes down, how well they light it up. Do so now I have lights, and all I have to do if I want to take a shower, flip that switch. And it all runs off the batteries on the camper. That I already had. Of course, all this is temporary until I get the room inside the bus built out, and then I'll move in the bus and I won't be staying in the camper anymore. So a lot of this wire, I think what I'd like to do eventually is get a separate small 12-volt battery with a little small charge controller, and put a solar panel or 2 up here with a charge controller that will keep the battery charged, and I won't have to run a bunch of wiring. I just have one battery charged by the solar panels, and then whenever I want to take a shower, come out and just flip the switch and turn it on.